Welcome to the Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast. I'm your host, Forrest Kelly. From the seed to the glass, wine has a past. Our aim at the Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast is to look for adventure at wineries around the globe. After all, grape minds think alike. Let's start the adventure. Our featured winery is... We continue our conversation with Alex Fullerton of Fullerton Wines in Oregon. What life-changing decision happened in 2011?
In 2011, we decided to make a garage wine. So unknowingly, we were kind of joining a small movement. Made a little bit of wine in one of my dad's best friends' garages / crawl spaces. My dad and I were kind of gung-ho on starting to produce a little bit of wine. So we convinced my mom to start a little wine company in 2012. Started producing about 250 cases in 2012. And within a few years, we're producing 5,000 cases a year now.
Wow, that was a nice start, making wine in a garage / crawl space. And then what happened the next year?
2012, we started in a co-op winery in Portland where several different winemakers all rent a little sliver of space in this winery. And then since then, we moved to one winery for one harvest. And after that, we've been sharing an old defunct winery space with another producer. So it's two of us under one roof in a nice facility with a lot of bells and whistles.
Now, the Willamette Valley in Oregon is not just home to 70% of the population. So if you picture it, it runs north and south in Oregon, and it's 150 miles long. Obviously, because of location, the climate is cooler than California. And how does that affect you?
Yeah, the growing season is quite a bit shorter. And then I guess should just say the growing degree days are a lot shorter as well. And that's a measure of accumulation of heat units that the plant can use to grow. The types of grapes that we can consistently ripen in the Willamette Valley are quite different from Napa Valley. We do have quite a diversity of temperatures within the valley. Different temperatures in different places. If we have, for example, a really hot year and it's too hot for the really warm sites to express themselves in their best possible way, then maybe some of our cooler sites will be really, really nice. And then in the cooler years, it can be nice to have some warmer sites to ripen earlier, so you're not putting all your eggs in one basket and having too cool a year for one vineyard. So that's actually one reason why we really love working with a wide variety of vineyards throughout the valley.
Well, is it true? I was reading somewhere that the Willamette Valley is home to some of the best and most expensive Pinot Noir in the world.
Yeah, and we do. I mean, there are producers now that are selling $300 bottles of Willamette Valley Pinot Noir, which is definitely a statement. I will say about just the climate in the Willamette Valley, it's beautiful for growing Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. There's many places, many pockets of California that I love. I have some super interesting Canadian Pinot Noir, and I'm very biased when I say this, but my favorite Pinot Noir growing region in North America is the Willamette Valley.
Well, I guess this next question would be kind of twofold. At Fullerton Wines, how do you feel your wine is unique, and what do you believe to be unique about the Willamette Valley? Really,
what we always have told people, and what you can come to our tasting room and experience is the whole Willamette Valley, not just one place within the Willamette Valley, which is very fun to do, tasting one vineyard at one place. We love working with a wide variety of vineyards and then working to showcase what we like about that vineyard. You'll hopefully taste a huge variety within our wines, even though for the most part it's a lot of Pinot Noir. There are some other varietals grown within a small geographic distance of each other. There's a huge diversity in the soils, some in the clonal material in the grapes, some in how we make the wines, but really in the terroir within the Willamette Valley, there is a lot of diversity. Some places you can go and experience that diversity, but in my opinion, not that many.
Thank you for listening. I'm Forrest Kelly. This episode of the Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast was produced by iHizzle. If you like the show, Please tell your friends and pets and subscribe. Until next time, pour the wine and ponder your next adventure.
Hi, before you go, we have exciting news.
The Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast has teamed with a breakthrough technology
and added a new feature on our website
that's bound to elevate your podcast experience.
Here is where we need your help. Trying to remember something from an episode?
Don't worry.
Search for it, and we will find it for you. Have you ever thought you could just ask questions and chat about the episodes as if you were talking to me?
Well, now you can. That's right. Our episodes are now interactive, and they're waiting to have a conversation with you.
Jump into a chat with our podcast, and let's get the conversation started. Try it out, and tell us what you think.
Click on the banner at the top of the website, thebestwinepodcast.com, to try it.